Sun's got that weird glowy quality to it today. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe others do, I don't know. My mom said I was nuts. The sun doesn't look any different, but it does. At least to me. I mean, hell, I don't know. Really. But as we sit and listen to Tool, I know the pieces fit. So, let's see. You can see all that. All those rocks. Well, when I did a Google Lens search on the rocks, it came back as meteorite. Which it could have been wrong, you know. But they're definitely weird. And it said, like, meteorites made up of metals and things that have been smashed together. And, I mean, I always thought meteorite was special. Why in the hell is there's this whole strip of, you know, millions of meteorites, or one big one that's been broken up into a bunch of things? Like, why? You know, I don't know. I've been finding lots of weird things. I see this field out here, like things underneath of it that were part of like our civilization. Car windshields, teeth. I'm finding all kinds of teeth. What else? People's, looks like a bathroom floor. I mean, you name it, like it's underneath there. Why, I don't know, you know. I remember in 2020, like January 2020, and watching the news, and I'm just seeing all this crazy hate towards the president and all this shit, and I turned around and looked at him. I said, where in the hell am I? I said, this is not the earth I grew up on. This is not how I remember it being. Okay, yeah, people have always made fun of the president or argued about it or whatever, you know, made jokes and like, Jimmy Carter fucked things up or whatever, you know. But the downright hate and what I was witnessing was not how the world was when I grew up. And I don't know how it went from that to all of a sudden one day, well, I guess it would have been 2020, so it would have been almost 4 years later from when the man was, you know, put in the office, which I watched the news all the time with my husband. I didn't like it watching on my own because I'm an empath and I just didn't want to hear about all that. But I would watch it with him all the time, and I can't even remember in that 4 years it being that just barbaric, deep down soul hate that people felt for whatever reason. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, I don't know if I'm from a different plane or if we're even on the same place that we were. I talked to this lady last year, and we argued and ended up walking each other, who told me that the earth was destroyed and that the stars we see where we are right now is on a spaceship. This right here is all a spaceship. And the stars we see at night are the other spaceships, because they had to put everybody on different spaceships to get them all off the destroyed earth. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of wonder, because I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, astrologically or whatever, we can't just all of a sudden be in a totally different world from what we remember in, you know, my other 39 years of life before it. You know, I mean, the sun didn't have this glow around it or by it. Rocks didn't have faces. And I since 2014, when I moved out to Arizona, I've been taking pictures of nature since then. And how is it all of a sudden I never seen one of them weird, or not weird, but them lens flares. I never saw one of those. I never saw faces in a tree, or, you know, found what looks to me like civilizations. Other civilizations within our civilization. You know, if you look at my pictures, there's something going on here, folks, and everybody's looking to the sky. you know? And I believe, and I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I think that's why I get blocked by something, I don't know, somebody is blocking me, because while everybody else is looking up, I'm looking down. I'm tied to the earth. I care about earth, you know? I can't really sit here and say I care too much about humans, because I really fucking don't. I've not really, I can think of maybe, honestly, 2.5, you know, that I would say were good fucking people. You know, I don't hurt people. I'm not capable of it. I can't conspire against people. I can't see somebody and just want to trash them or ruin their life or any of that. I wasn't a cheater. I just didn't do those kind of things. And, you know, I mean, I care about my daughters, and I wouldn't want nothing to happen to them and some people in my family, but, you know, I mean, I just don't know what is so great or what everybody wants to save about humans, you know. Anyway, I'm special. I'm different. I'm different amongst the different, as I've been saying for a long time, and I am. Don't care what anybody says. You know, I have a different perspective on things. Everybody, like I said, wants to look up and show you the spaceships, and which I've seen, and some of mine weren't even, I mean, the one I saw was, I saw a spaceship, you know, a hard, well, I don't know if it was hard, I didn't touch it, but, you know, it wasn't a cloud. I've seen the clouds. I've seen the dragons in the clouds. I've seen all the other things everybody else posts, you know. But I'm also seeing other civilizations here on our planet. You know, people always ask, you know, where are your aspirations to travel to? You know, Greece and Rome. No, you know what? You know what my aspiration? To right here, United States, man. There is so much to see. That why do I need to go across the country? I want to just know what's right here in my own backyard. And what I'm finding here in Alabama are, you know, this is how I'm looking at them. You figure a fly, ant, you know, even a big beetle at the Grand Canyon. They don't see they're in the Grand Canyon. They can't. They can only have to be able to see what is around them. Well, I'm finding stuff here that to those beetles and things would be their Grand Canyon. So there has to be other levels of wherever the fuck we are, you know? And that's what the giants are, looking down, you know, from the freaking clouds. Now, how the clouds and all that are working in, I can't really say. But, you know, it has to be that way. And there has to be other things bigger than us. And we just can't see them because they're so big. You know, I mean, I see everything. And the things I'm seeing, the little, you know, stacks of sand with the little, you know, rocks just strategically placed right on top of them perfectly. I mean, come on. Somebody's coming. They're not gonna. Okay. Love and light.